what's going on, everybody? It's been a while, long while. Hopefully you're not getting an echo. We just finished Christmas, had a good Christmas. I hope your Christmas was good. So I'm here at home. As you can see from the other videos to this, the surroundings are pretty different. We moved. And I was supposed to make that video when it happened, but there's just been so much since we moved to now. You know, it was the move, it was the sell of the house, it was the finding the place. Of course, not in that order. It was the thinking about selling the house. It was the selling the house. It was the finding of the place, because it happened all within a month. Currently, we're just renting a townhome. I did get closer to the job and all that, closer to the city. So we're city living. Love that, love that. But there are some downfalls to it too, and I'll probably put that in another video if you've never lived in a townhome, apartment, something like that. Yeah. Since I'm here alone, Christmas is over, New Year's coming, I figured I'd do some housekeeping. As you can see, we've got a mess. This stuff down here, I started taking stuff down yesterday. Me and the wife took down the tree Friday, but there's still lots to do. So of course, got to put these decorations. That's one. Got cameras to put up and stuff like that. The bar, That has to be put up. That is the bistro set for the outside. We really don't hang outside, but you never know. We've only been here 3 months, so we might want to do that. That's the rest of the Christmas stuff. All that right there. This stuff down here, stuff over there, entryway. Got to get all that stuff. Where is it? Right there. Basically, you know, we got a couple things to put away. I figured I would do it. I got some stuff over here, the stairs. I don't know if there's anything up there. No, as long as there's no face that comes out while I'm doing this, and I'm good. So that's basically what we got to do today. I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning, putting stuff together, listening to some music, watching some YouTubers. I'm a big YouTube content guy. Like I consume a lot of YouTube content. That's where the majority of my stuff comes from, is YouTube. Music, I go to YouTube. I know, they're like, who goes to YouTube to listen to music? I do. Your boy does. That's what I do. And other than that, that's pretty much going to be it. It's going to be a relaxing day. Been home since yesterday by myself. Home alone, get it? And so, let's just get to work. It's probably going to be all day. We're going to start with the bistro set. Let's go from there. Who needs a knife? Not me! Wouldn't make it easier. I ain't no quitter. Legs. This is the tabletop. It's supposed to be in glass. That it? That's it. Whoops. Don't hit the camera. got it. I think I figured it out. I'm gonna sit on it. Okay, so this damn thing has taken 2 hours to do. The 2 chairs, and they're still kind of lopsided. Screw you, Amazon. Not because of me, because shoddy building. Whatever. Now I'm doing the table, and the table seems to be pretty easy. I say that. Boom! Ta-da! Bistro set in the house. Done. Only took 3 hours. Okay. So, now that everything's done, let me go ahead and talk about, wait a minute, back this camera out a little bit. That's too close. Okay. All right, now that everything's done, let me go ahead and talk about where I've been, what's been going on, why stop keto, basically the whole absence thing. So, as I said, we've moved, and what had happened was my wife had a home. That's where I was staying, and we had talked about getting a place together. So I moved out of my rental, moved in with her. That was 4 years ago. And also 4 years ago was COVID. So when COVID happened, I mean, that messed everything up. People were losing money, losing hours of work, stuff like that. So it also hit us. We're not immune, hit us too. And so there went those plans of buying a house right away. That's why it turned into 4 years. Well, finally it got to the point where we're like, we need to make a move. Something has to be done. This pandemic is over. Let's do something. Well, long story short, where we were at was more or less the outskirts of Houston, out towards the Beltway, northwest side of town, 249. Going towards Tomball, but not in Tomball, but going out that way. So we're pretty far. And then myself, I work in Pasadena, and I've shown the map before how it's like, here's a square, right? Circle, oval, whatever. We lived here, I worked here. My wife works right here in the middle. So for her, pretty much no matter where we went, her time's gonna stay the same because she's centrally located as far as her job goes. Myself, I'm way over here on this side. Well, we had to do some repairs to the house. Turned out it was going to cost quite a bit of money, and to do that would have been like a loan and all that, and we're staying there if we're doing that repair. Long story short, boom, she just said, let's sell it. I know somebody that wants to buy it. Let's sell it. And I said, hey, this is up to you. Don't do it for me. Even though I've been wanting to get away from way over there because it took me an hour and a half to get home from work at rush hour, and an hour and I don't know, good solid hour to get to work in the morning. So she starts looking for buyers, and we found a few, and then I started looking for the place to go. That being said, we were like, we're gonna be pretty busy these next few months. This happened in July, I think. Right around after July 4th, we started talking about it. We started looking at the house, and maybe this is a good idea. So while she's talking to buyers, I'm looking for places to go. And we were both not 100% ready to buy. credit-wise, also location-wise. We didn't know where we wanted to go. So what we did was we said, look, let's find us a rental for now. Get a rental and put some money up. So that's what we did. Finally settled on a buyer, and I found a place about a week later. And so doing all that, I knew I was not going to be able to keep up with keto. Eating right was going to be the last thing, which sounds bad. Shouldn't be, right? Shouldn't be. But eating right was going to be the last thing that I could do during that time. And then her also, you know, we didn't know if we were going to be able to cook. We didn't know if we were going to be able to eat, or we were going to have to eat out. So we just said, you know what, we need to focus on not being homeless and let's come back in the new year and fix that. That being said, we're here now. Place I found, place we agreed on. Not the cheapest, but it's a townhome. It's a modern townhome. We're in the city now. We're actually pretty darn close to her job. We're centrally located and we are city living. I've never lived in apartments. I've never lived in condos, townhomes, but we're in townhomes now. Now it's a single detached townhome. We're not in like apartments where it's attached, but we are in a townhome park, right? It's like gated community, just townhomes. There's 18 of them, 20 of them, something like that. But they're all single. So that helps, you know. It's 3 floors and second floor living. You know, bottom is the garage, the yard, and second is right here where I'm at, where we have our living room, our kitchen, our guest room / office, and restroom. Third floor is the other restroom and bedroom, and then it's the master in the bedroom, and it's the washroom. It's a pretty good place, and it's how can I say, not expensive for 2 people, but it's a good measuring point where you can go, okay, we can afford this much. Now we know more or less when we buy a house together, we're gonna be all right at this cost. And for what we're paying here, buying a house for that much is gonna be a pretty big house. So it works out. Bills are pretty good. I mean, they're split in half. They're everything's under $100. Gas is very cheap. I mean, we pay like $20 a month. Groceries the same. So everything's working out right now. We moved in September. Of course, after we moved in, we had no time to waste, because you got September and then you got October, so Halloween's coming, which isn't a big deal, but we're still kind of moving in. October, and you got November, and November is Thanksgiving, and then after Thanksgiving you have Christmas. So we've been busy just second half of the year. No way I was going to be able to record anything worth seeing. So now, reason for this is we're settled in. Just finished, as you can see, I was putting Christmas up, and now we're gonna try to make this work this is our first year, gonna be our first year here, starting in 2025, where there's no distractions and we just gotta live. So with that being said, I'm trying to come back, make some more videos, at least, I don't know, 2 a month. That's what I'm gonna start with. I know I kept saying I was gonna do 1 a week. It's just not possible. But that's how you learn, right? So I'm gonna try to do it to where I get you 2 videos a month, and then eventually, you know, if I can, we'll go 3 and do 1 a week. Definitely gonna try to get out more in Houston. I love my city, and we need to talk about Houston though. We need to talk about Houston, because I see a lot of videos of people coming to Houston, visiting Houston, moving to Houston, and it's an awesome city. I love it. I've been here all my life, born and raised. But there's some things we got to talk about just to let people know what Houston really is from a person who's been here all his life. It's gonna be New Year's in a few days, so I'm wishing you all happy holidays, Merry Christmas, I'll see you the next time. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But if not, Happy New Year. I hope you have a good one. Till next time.